The Chicago Bears boost their running back room after it looks like running back Roschon Johnson will be missing time due to a concussion he suffered against the Detroit Lions. And this is the third concussion the Bears have had this year. Brisker and Bates were the other two to be knocked out due to a head injury, sending positive vibes their way. But positive vibes is that Jaquan Brisker is back on the field, according to himself on Twitter. So good things going in the right direction for our starting safety. But with the move of Roschon Johnson being placed on injured reserve potentially, Bears went out and signed a veteran running back in case of an emergency. I'm here to break it all down from Paris, France. I'm on my work trip from my 9-to-5 job, but I wanted to make sure I got you guys the news. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. And before we begin today's show, hit that like button to help welcome Demetric Felton to the Chicago Bears, their newest running back, along with commenting good luck in the comment section below. And are you a Bears fan and want free Bears news and notifications? Hit that subscribe button, because if you do, you automatically enter to win a custom Chicago Bears jersey. All you got to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment good luck on this one. Winner announced Sunday. All right, so let's get into it. Chicago Bears' newest running back, Demetric Felton. Felton, a running back and wide receiver who can do both and play on special teams, is 26 years old, standing at 5'9", 190 pounds. He played his college ball at UCLA, where he was pretty darn talented. I'm about to go through his stats. And he was drafted in the 6th round back in 2021 at pick number 211 out to the Cleveland Browns. The Bears are his second team that he has been a part of in the NFL. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked by this move, because first things first, going through his scouting report, he got a .91 RAS, not a 9.1. A 0.1 RAS. Was shocked by this because polls usually goes for guys with way higher RASs. He ran at 4.59 40 time at the combine. For a guy his size, they usually fly up the field, but he has fantastic vision, very reliable, and can play multiple positions, which is so big for a banged up Bears roster constantly. But like I was saying, a great gunner on special teams, can actually return the ball as well. And being able to play multiple positions, that's what Ryan Poles and the coaching staff said before the season started. You had to have versatility, and that's what this guy brings. He has been a part of the Bears practice squad before. Earlier this year, he was actually signed with them this past offseason and was one of the first cuts of camp during Hard Knocks. A lot of people don't remember his name because he's obviously one of the first to be cut, but he knows this offense. Thomas Brown clearly remembered him, and it could be a very good pickup for the Chicago Bears from a depth perspective. Is he the answer? Absolutely not. But the Bears need depth, especially with how the injury bug has affected this team this year. So going more into his stats and what he brings to the table for the Chicago Bears. During his time at UCLA, he had 233 total rushes for over 1,100 rushing yards, averaging 4.7 yards per carry. So the dude can move the ball on the ground. Along with that, he had 7 rushing touchdowns, 5 coming in his senior year at UCLA. And that's not it. During his 4 years at UCLA, he had 99 receptions, 958 receiving yards, and 8 receiving touchdowns, 4 of them coming in his senior season, averaging 23.4 yards per catch. Absolutely insane. Speed doesn't matter to this guy because he makes opportunities for himself with his moves. And in total, he had 2,059 yards from scrimmage and a total of 15 touchdowns during his college career, showing he knows how to score. And then in the NFL, he's gotten his opportunity, but not many. He has 8 rushing attempts for 20 yards, a 2.5 yard per carry average, 1 first down on the ground, and 0 rushing touchdowns. But as a wide receiver, that's where he actually did pretty well. 189 receiving yards off 20 receptions, 2 receiving touchdowns, and 10 first downs through the air. In total, 209 yards in total, 11 first downs, and 2 total touchdowns, both receiving. So he's no doubt a practice squad guy. I'm pretty sure I announced that at the beginning of this video. And nothing wrong with that. Dude's making $15,000 a week just to be on the practice squad. I would not mind that for 1 week, absolutely. But we all wish we could do the same. But again, he knows his offense, which is absolutely crucial for this team, especially with how thin it is. And with Thomas Brown taking over as head coach, you obviously want to start him on the right foot. Now, before I get more into today's show is sponsored by Authentico Organic Tequila, a Chicago-based startup, family-owned, made in Guadalajara, Mexico, 100% USDA organic, no additives added, comes in 3 great flavors, and it is competitively priced. Go to the link in the description now to find find Authentico near you at your local Jewel, Benny's, or any other carrier. And shoot, it's starting to expand to different states. If you're watching elsewhere, because Bears Nation's everywhere, make sure you go try Authentico today. All right, so let's get a little bit more into what happened to Roschon Johnson. He suffered a concussion against the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. The 6 touchdown running back this year has been the best goal line back in the NFL this year alone. He is 6 for 6 when on the goal line in the red zone to score his 6 rushing touchdowns. Along with that, he is 15 for 20 on third down when rushing 2 or less yards. This guy packs a punch, gets the job done, only averaging 2.7 yards per carry, but we're using him in goal line and first down conversion situations. He has been a huge part of this offense. Going to miss him a lot, and please, in the comments, send him some positive energy his way, because a concussion is nothing to mess around with. And we got a little bit more on the head coaching front. So Kevin Warren and Ryan Poles came out yesterday. Obviously, I was commuting to Europe, so I couldn't report for you guys, but they did confirm that they are doing this search together. Kevin Warren then came out and said, listen, Ryan is going to be very involved in this search, but still at the end of the day, both of them will be making the final decision, aka Kevin Warren. He didn't want to sound like a jerk, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, the Bears are already linked to 4 head coaches at the moment. Ben Johnson from the Detroit Lions offensive coordinator, obviously one. Thomas Brown, Bears intern coach. This is a tryout for him. Guys, if he wins 4 of the next, or at least he wins all the NFC North games, you have to give him the head coaching job next year. Then you got Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills, who are just red hot right now. 5-time division champions, which is absolutely insane. And then Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. So the Bears have options. They're looking around. They're doing their homework. And in my personal opinion, they're doing a great job. And they can't mess up on this. They seriously can't. If Kyle Shanahan becomes available, I hope the Bears are giving him a blank check to come to Chicago, and he keeps Thomas Brown as the offensive coordinator. There's a lot of factors that go into it. It obviously all starts this week against the San Francisco 49ers, and I think the Bears can shock the world. But we're going to get into that later this week. But bear down, baby. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. It's an exciting time to be a Bears fan because the Bears have nothing to lose, and they're progressing on offense. Caleb Williams looks great. The guys on defense that are supposed to look good on defense look good on defense. And the Bears have $82 million in cap, along with 8 picks, 4 of them being in the first 3 rounds this upcoming offseason. This team will get the final pieces put together and be a competitive roster moving forward. You guys should be excited. I'm excited, and I hope I'm pumping you guys up. But make sure before you guys leave this video, hit that like button to help welcome Demetric Felton to the Chicago Bears, along with commenting good luck in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel in order to enter to win a custom Chicago Bears jersey of your choice. Winner will be announced after this Sunday's game. But with that, thank you, as always, for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.